Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. I'm your host, Phoenix, and today I got my lovely friend over here. I got Joline. Yeah, we kept yapping about date everything and how we want to, fuck the shower.
The shower? I didn't say nothing about no Johnny Splash.
Fuck, which one are you? Is it Eddie and Volt? Or was it the couch? I can't.
I'm literally gonna. Look, a lot of them. I never understood the appeal of, like, Jonas Scott's voice until those two, and it literally drives me up the wall. I'm gonna restart this entire game if I don't get them. If I'm not able to romance them. Genuinely.
You know, you can make them into real humans.
Yes.
You make them realize. I'm telling you right now, when I unlock that, I'm going straight to the fucking TV.
Ooh, I heard.
What?
Rumor has it. I don't know which one for sure. I know, like, one of them. If you realize them, they leave.
It better not be the TV.
Like, they leave, and I'm just like, I don't know which one, and it scares me.
It better not be Hector.
Oh my god, my man!
It'd be funny if it's Nightmare.
I love when they make him, like, psychotic.
Yeah.
Something about it. It just does something to my brain.
Him being psychotic? Oh god, what is wrong with us?
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Oh no, I can't find it, please!
What, Hector?
Beautiful art. Yes.
Wait, while Joline finds that, welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club, guys. In today's episode, we're finally going to be continuing the Sanji X reader because it landed on my choice and I missed him.
Oh god, it's been like millennia.
Yeah. You know, right now I am getting back into perverted men that happen to be really good chefs, so you might as well, like, read a Sanji X reader. So I did read through those AO3 books that I had favorited that you saw. Fucking gold. Specifically.
Oh? Were they good?
Yeah. Okay, listen, compared to the ones that are on Wattpad, for me, this was like night and day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot because, you know, no one cares about Teru Teru as much as I do, but I think it was good. Okay, did you find the art?
I did not, but I was just looking at art.
You just started looking at Hector art? That's crazy. Alrighty. Oh yeah, what do we remember from this? I think...
Nice.
What?
Sanji gets dumped by someone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I remember. I don't want to say what I think is happening because I can't remember if it's before this point that we're at right now or after it. I don't want to spoil anything.
No, spoil it.
No!
I need to know.
I'm not gonna do that. I raised it too much in the podcast episode where I talked about the Hasman Hotel thing. I'm just fucking spoiling everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. But yeah, we're on chapter 9 right now. I can't wait to see how this goes. What? You scared the shit out of me, girl.
The art.
You found it? Oh, wait, hold on. I'll pull it up on my phone. That way I don't disrupt the thing. Can't wait to see it.
Hold on.
But yeah, as you're doing that, I remember our name is Cameron. Our last name is Rem. I don't remember that. Our hair length is short. We got green eyes, orange hair. Our favorite color is emerald. We have tan skin, and our favorite food is Chick-fil-A sauce. Sounds like my kind of fucking Saturday night. Alright, where's the art?
I sent it on Instagram.
Oh, I didn't get notifications. Let me see. It'd be funny if you put that in the tea party thing. Oh, he is cute.
Oh god!
That'd be funny if you did.
I?
No. It'd be funny.
Oh, thank god. Thank god.
Alright. Jump scare elf with Hector.
Ah.
Honestly, I love Hector. I just think his name would probably be better if it was named Vector because like it's a vent.
No, because it's Vector. I like Hector.
Oh yeah, Vector.
I got normal. What's the TV's name?
Tally.
Telly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, alright. What a beautiful specimen that guy is. That's it. We need to find date everything fan fiction.
Girl, there is so much. Did I show you the heinous one?
No! After this.
Later.
Yeah, later. Okay, first we need to flip for heads or tails, so who goes first?
Tails.
Okay. Congratulations. You get to read.
No! I mean, yay!
What the fuck
I wasn't prepared. Very professional. Fan art, but okay. Okay, we're on chapter 9, correct? Yeah. I just want to make sure my ducks are in a row.
Yeah, you just start reading a different chapter.
Yeah, I'll start reading chapter 15.
Wow. Wait, is that the one with the smut? Oh.
Is it? I don't know.
No, I chapter 18.
It is not. Interesting. I'm a little scared, but...
It is interesting. Don't worry, he's gentle.
That was not my concern, but okay.
No, it should be.
Sanji.
Sorry.
We'll discuss that later. Sanji, you called for him. He turned around to see you smiling at him. He ran towards you, but again, Sanji, you called him from somewhere else. And then Sanji, your voice next to his ear, woke him up along with his alarm. He rubbed his eyes and sat up in the corner of the bedside. He'd been thinking about you so much, especially after last night's incident. And now he was even dreaming about you.
Hell yeah.
Sanji looked at his phone, seeing he was early, but he wanted and had to go visit you that morning to make sure you were okay after last night, which is more than fine for him because he had the urge to see you either way, and now he had an excuse. He got ready quickly and ran to the kitchen, doing his breakfast and something for you. Feeling bad that you didn't eat anything last night from the restaurant, so he made something for you.
Oh my god, that's a good
He made
man
his
right
way to
there.
your shop. Huh?
That's a good man right there.
Solid one.
Get you a man that can cook. Get you a male housewife.
Do you think Hector could cook?
Yes.
As he made his oh, thank God. As he made his way to your shop, he couldn't stop thinking about your concerned fate. The way you'd asked him for help had made him worried. He wanted you to be safe and happy, especially after last night. He wanted so much to... What are you doing? A familiar voice caught his attention outside the flower shop. The girl he had seen before was yelling inside. Flowers and plants scattered on the floor outside as the girl yelled desperately, making Sanji rush to the place. Get the fuck out already, the girl yelled again. What's going on? Sanji asked the girl, who recognized him right away. He pointed inside. You pushed me out and it's making a frickin' scene, she said, making Sanji step inside the store where the man from the night before was throwing a tantrum, smashing and stepping on whatever he could while he yelled at you. You know how many girls would want to date me? He yelled while he stayed behind the counter with scissors in your hands just in case. He spat horrible things while destroying your shop. Just a whore like you to even try to leave a man like me, especially in that stupid restaurant. Hey, Sanji called for the man, anger in his voice for even daring to talk to you in the first place. The man turned to Sanji, annoyed. Don't ever speak like that to a lady, he says, lighting a cigarette.
Sorry.
Get the fuck away, I'm dealing with something, can't you see? The man said. Now you should be ashamed of it. I could have gone out with a real hottie who now doesn't call me back. He spat against you. I lost a 9 because of fucking 3 like... that's silly. Before he could continue spitting words to you, he received a kick to the neck that left him on the ground. He looked shocked, your shaky hands holding the scissors. Let's go, then. when you saw him not standing up. He slowly walked from your desk, scared he would stand up and try to kill you, but then your eyes met his. Sanji, who had to do this for you, in your safety. Sanji, you looked at him, and he gave you a worried yet tender smile. Some tears rolled down your face as you threw yourself in his arms for comfort. This time, he got to hug you back, pressing your back to calm you down. I was so scared. I know, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
The way that you're like, I was so scared.
I wanted to be dramatic for some reason. I know, I'm sorry. No one should have to experience this, he said, trying to reassure you. The police are here, Camille said, entering along with two police. I don't know what's wrong with me today, but
yeah,
two police
we're in a
officers.
silly, goofy mood.
Just like I said earlier, life is to be sillier to suffer.
Yeah. That's from probably One Piece or something.
Two police officers were confused but relieved to see the man that caused the disturbance on the floor, as they didn't have to deal with him. Oh shit, you killed him, Camille said, noticing him on the floor. We'll take over, ma'am, a police officer said, taking you away from Sanji to question both him and you about the incident, which left both you and Sanji feeling a little weird after what just happened. But it went well. You didn't press charges, despite Camille yelling at you to do so even when she knew the guy herself, which she felt somehow guilty of. Honestly, hell yeah, Camille. You should have told, who are we? You should have told Cameron to press charges, that's fucked up.
Yeah, Camille, you should have pressed charges.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have sued that, sued?
Yeah.
Sued? I don't know. Good. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
That dude for everything he owned. I do not care. Give me every penny.
Yeah. He should be arrested for that whack-ass airline he has.
Yeah, probably. And Sanji, he refused to leave until he could make sure you were completely fine. How are you feeling? He asked, seeing you grab a broom to start dealing with the mess. He sighed and shrugging it off. You really didn't want to think about it. I'm glad you got here, he said, meet every word. I don't know what could have happened. Thank you, again. He approached you, taking the broom from out of your hand. You should take a break. It's been a tough day already, he said, leaving the broom to the side. I could help you clean after you eat something. I'm not really hungry. It's been kind of stressful already, he said, trying to reach for the broom again. But Sanji showed you what he'd brought, which made your stomach growl, betraying your own statement. Perhaps I could rest. Camille, can you start cleaning up? Sure, Camille said, looking around to see the mess. Unable to say anything, as she was responsible for your bad date and the mess itself.
Fuck her, pay. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! So over emotional damage. Anyway, come over here, he said, walking behind the counter. Sanji followed you behind to a door. Fuck. Can I read?
No.
Ah! You've cursed me!
You're telling me
Wait!
apart, Lisa.
What?
I've cursed you.
It's a little messy, but please feel welcome. Sanji just realized after getting to the top of the stairs that you lived on top of your shop, which was quite interesting, seeing where you actually live. I'll warm it up. Do you want something to drink? I'm okay, he said, closing his eyes for a second to take in the smell of the apartment, which smelled like you and he loved it. When he looked back at you in the kitchen, he made a gesture to come over. You have a pretty place, Cameron, he commented, making you smile. Just then, he noticed 2 plates out instead of 1, with 2 cups of water. Cameron, nonsense. Let's share it, please, he said, sitting down in one of your counter chairs. Sanji was hesitant, but he sat next to you. It was the first time that you were both alone, and from now on, it would not be the last.
Yeah, because we're gonna fuck. I'm sorry. Alright, chapter 10! I'm so fucking silly right now. Sorry, we were talking about date everything and a couple of other things.
Yeah, it's made my brain worm.
Yeah. You say you got a brain worm?
No, it's made my brain into a worm. There is no brain. It's just like a singular worm now.
Yeah. He has one brain cell. He's doing the worm. Alright, chapter 10. If memory serves, I think this is gonna be the best chapter. Second, because, you know, smut, you know, but... I don't understand. How could you be this good at cooking? You asked him, while once again trying his food, and made him chuckle. I don't think there's a single thing that you may cook that I won't eat, you said, eyes shining, just by the tasty food he had brought for you. I'm glad to hear that. He's sorry. He said, taking some himself, as after you insisted, not wanting to eat it all yourself. Well, you did want to, because it was extremely good, but you also wanted to share it with him. I was worried about you not eating yesterday, so I made this for you. It's not restaurant worthy, but at least I know you liked it. He gave you a smile that was almost made you pass out, which is gonna be me if he keeps fucking teasing me like that. You truly couldn't be more grateful to have met him. Still, this is the most delicious thing I've ever eaten since you last left something here, you said, crossing your arms. It might be not restaurant worthy for you, but I really would eat this off the floor. Me's fucking too. You said, exaggerating, I think, whatever, exasperating. I'm gonna... You couldn't help it. He was just so perfect at cooking. I love your food, you said, looking at him, both your eyes meeting in an intense stare.
Ooh.
Oh my God,
nothing even staring.
Hearing that makes me very happy, Sanji said, composing himself. Wait. Oh, composing himself makes you compose yourself as well. But I'm glad that you're safe. You got me pretty worried last night. You should have said something. I'm sorry, I really should have, but I thought it was going to get better. I hope so, at least. You looked away into your food and chuckled. You really were thankful Sanji was there. I never had such a bad day before. He was such an asshole. Yeah. Motherfucker can talk about sex. Only I can do that with my character. I know, he was a pain to deal with at the restaurant, he said, chuckling to himself. Him and the other chefs had made this dude's life impossible last night. From spilling drinks to forgetting his order, taking forever to bringing it wrong. Even then singing happy birthday which they'd never do, just to piss him off even more. We took care of him. I didn't think he would get pissed off to come here and mess with you. That's not what a man should do. You're such a nice gentleman, you said, smiling at him, making him skip a beat. That was hard. He wasn't associated with receiving compliments himself. Why not? He's hot. Why did you agree to go out with him? He asked, just realizing what question had popped out of his mouth. I'm sorry, I should have asked. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. It's just that he looked like an asshole as soon as he stepped into the restaurant. I think you deserve better, he said, nervously swallowing his last comment. I just wanted to go out. Carmel, is it Carmel? Camille?
Yeah.
Yeah, Camille, my coworker, told me about him, and he seemed nice enough to go out with. But he really was a heavy one to handle for the moment he knocked in my store, you said, covering your face with your hands. I would have asked him to meet somewhere else and not my store. Oh, I should have. Whatever, fucking. Sanji was hesitant, but he slowly placed his hand on your back to reassure you. Anyone would have done that by accident. He patted your back, making you blush a little. But you refused to move your hands from your face. I wasn't thinking about it. Don't worry, Cameron, please. His kind plea warms your heart. Stop thinking about it and don't blame yourself. You really did nothing wrong. He wants you so badly to hug you. But you caught him by surprise doing it yourself. You really needed it. Someone to hold on to. Oh, yeah, me too, Fu. Can I be honest with you, son? God, I need a drink. It's getting too fucking hot in here. This episode has been brought to you by water. Drink, you thirsty bitch. Can I be honest with you, Sanji? You asked if you could face him. He was confused but nodded. It took you a sec to prepare yourself, but you did it. I saw the girl you were seeing with another man. Shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, because she cheated on him.
Yeah. I told her that I was very mad at her. Sanji's eyes widen after hearing this. But then she broke up with you and stuff, and you were so sad, and I felt so bad. You said feeling all stress and guilt accumulated slowly go away as you talked. But I kept thinking about you, and I couldn't get you off my mind. And I just thought I had to go out with someone, and still you came here to save me. You said, covering your face again, feeling ashamed. I'm so sorry. It's okay if you don't want to see me again. I just had to get this off my... Sanji's hands immediately took your wrist, taking your hands off your face to plant a kiss on your lips. It was so sudden that it took you a moment to perceive what happened, and the same was for Sanji, who couldn't hold himself back any longer. He stopped himself, letting go of your wrists and your lips. You were shocked, and you could feel something missing as he backed up. As I should, with that fucking mic. Yo, I'm gonna go to edit this video and I'm gonna see a big spike right before this conversation right now. I'm so sorry. I didn't meant to do this without your... You kissed him back and you lost it. Both of your faces red as tomatoes as your hands reached for the back of his neck as his traveled to your waist to pull you closer. You could have sworn a tear had rolled down your cheek, and it did. But Sanji's thumb was fast to clean it up, wanting you not to worry about it. Hey Cameron, I finished cleaning up. That guy really busted one of our windows. We should... Camille entered your house, stopping when she realized what she had walked into. You pushed Sanji back, not wanting Camille to see you like this. But this caused Sanji to fall from where he was sitting. Oh, are you okay? You asked him, getting down to help him. He shook his head, getting up himself. Camille, please knock. You scolded her rather nervously and awkwardly because she had clearly seen you. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were having a good time up here. She teased you, making your face go all red, which made Sanji chuckle until he felt his phone vibrate. While you and Camille discussed about privacy and knocking, you checked not only to see he was extremely late, but Zeph was extremely pissed off because he hadn't arrived yet. I'm not saying you shouldn't, I'm saying that maybe locking it would be a nice idea. Dude, stop it already, Camille! You're fucking embarrassing! You replied annoyed as you felt Sanji's hand on your shoulder. I have to leave right now, but I'll see you later, he said, leaving a kiss on your cheek before running out of your house and down the stairs, feeling you even redder than you thought you could be. Are you okay, boss? Camilla asked, poking your cheek. You're frozen in place, but with a smile that could shine for days. You want to call an ambulance or something like that? You shook her head. Are you sure? I've never been better. No, this is number 2 chapter. Because we got to make out Sanji.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, I completely forgot my brain's dead.
It's okay, man.
When Sanji arrived at work, he didn't expect his friends to be all around his locker in the changing room. He was rather confused by the whole situation, as they would never actually behave like that, and they knew better than to mess with his things. Despite this, as soon as they noticed his presence, they moved out the way with cheeky smiles and quiet laughs for him to see what they were chatting about. As soon as Sanji's eyes laid on his locker, his face shifted completely from having a serious, concerned one to having hearts for eyes. His body moved like jello around the room until he stood in front of his locker. Do you want to do that?
Oh, but Cameron's name's Cameron. Oh my god, hold on. Oh my god.
Okay.
Cameron Swan.
He sang happily. He found his locker open with a pretty bouquet of ambrosias. How did you get in there?
The back door.
You know what? Anyway.
Just like, you know.
He stopped himself to take them, feeling his heart skip a beat just thinking about that you had sneaked in to deliver this to him. He'd already felt for you so much, and this was just a confirmation from your behalf that you felt the same way. After all, that's what the flowers meant. It had been just 2 days since the kiss, and despite your efforts, none of you had managed to see each other. You'd been out of town for a day, and Sanji had been working the whole day the next one. But none of you could stop thinking about each other. You couldn't let it sit like that. You wanted to make sure he really felt the same way you did for him, which he did. Him wanting to know the exact same thing. Since when do you receive flowers? Patty said, patting Sanji's back who held the bouquet like his life depended on it. I don't know, he admitted. It was weird for him to receive such a gift for himself. He was used to giving flowers, not receiving them, but that was the way you spoke, and he appreciated your message and your language. Tell the old man I have to. Tell me what? Zeph said behind him, just arriving to see the mess they were getting into as the kitchen was empty, and they had to open soon. Sanji turned with the flowers, which made Zeph's eyes widen, seeing the unexpected gift in Sanji's arms. He was hesitant to ask, but he didn't know the whole story, but he had heard the cooks talk, so he knew more or less what was going on. You'll take double for tomorrow. Now leave before I change my mind, he said, crossing his arms. Thank you, shitty geezer, Sanji said, walking out of there. His heart beat racing every second he thought about reaching you. He was a little silly for doing what he was about to do, but he really couldn't help himself. So he bought you a flower. A rose, to be more exact, and not to make it very awkward by the fact that you sell them yourself, and he bought it as a necklace. A rose necklace for you. Perhaps it was too much, considering it was just the beginning, but he really couldn't help himself. And because he knew you liked his cooking, he took special time to make you a special cupcake just for you, hoping you would enjoy it as much as you did the other day. As he was doing it, he couldn't stop thinking about your face when he tried his food, your eyes lighting up and your mouth curved into a smile. He loved it. Every step he took from his place to yours echoed like drums announcing a carnival passing by just for the two of you. He held nicely the 2 little boxes with the gifts, which he took the time to make sure they looked beyond presentable just for you. When your shop came into view, he instinctively smiled, especially seeing it looked like nothing had happened after the guy tried to destroy it. Oh, and we would like to see if you could make a swan out of those white roses you have over there, a woman said, very excited in front of your desk. It was a very busy day, which was good, and you were very excited to see you had several things to put on for numerous events, and you loved doing every single one of them, but it was becoming a little heavy. Of course. I'll look you up for the day, Mr. Carmela, you wrote down the date in your book, when you heard the bell of your door ring. Many clients and people had come as of late. I'll be with you in a second. You called to the person who had entered while finishing writing down the lady's information when a special scent caught your attention. You look pretty as always. I always forget her name. You look as pretty as always, Cameron. His voice caught your attention, making you raise your face for your eyes to meet his. He was standing there, just being so handsome like nothing. His smile just made your heart melt, and your face showed blush that was way too noticeable to hide or deny, and the way he said your name made you feel like you were going to pass out. Sanji, you were at a reach for him when your desk reminded you it was there, making Sanji chuckle a bit when you walked away from it, to actually get to the man, embracing him tightly as he followed, placing his arms around your frame tightly and yet delicately. It smelled so nice, like cologne, with a scent of cigarettes, and now sugar. I got your message, he whispered. He whispered for you to hear, which made you blush more, so you hid your face in his chest. I love you too, he said nicely, placing his hands on your shoulder so he could take a good look at you. Despite feeling like your heart was going to explode, you pulled him into a kiss, which he took advantage of, pulling you closer, and not minding the people shopping at your store. And I brought you something, he said, parting away.
Wait, hold on, were we just helping a customer?
Yeah, we're just making out in the store now.
Yeah, good for Cameron.
Yeah, good for Cameron. You shouldn't have, he said, hitting his chest lightly. You're very awkward when receiving gifts, and you really felt like you needed something else. You needed nothing else after the words he'd whispered only for you to hear. But then he showed up with a little box with a cupcake, and your face totally gave up how excited you were to try it. Sanji, I can't take it. It looks too good. You tried to express the urge. You tried to repress the urge to swallow it whole. Nonsense. I made it just for you. You faked being offended when when taking it, but you were totally having the best time of your life with just that. And close your eyes, dear. I have something else. Can you imagine just a customer watching? Like, if you were the customer, what would you do? You're just...
I think I would just...
So, I'm getting my flowers, right? Do I get a confirmation code? Do I tap my card? Like, I haven't even paid yet.
Yeah, you either finish writing down my information.
Sanji, I really shouldn't take gifts from you like this. I feel like he kissed you again to shut you up, which worked. You were too kind to accept gifts like that, but Sanji really thought you could have it. It was a sign of his compromise. Compromises?
He's compromising with us?
Yeah, sorry, my brain... I'm fucking stupid.
Maybe it means his promise with you. I think that's what probably they meant.
Yeah.
It's compromise.
No, because there's another word. I know that's the word, but...
Companionship?
My brain... I can't remember. I genuinely have no idea, but I know that's the word.
Yeah.
Nervously, you closed your eyes and felt how Sanji lifted your hair a little, which confused you, until he felt something around your neck. You were unsure how he did it, but when you opened your eyes, the necklace of a golden rose rested on your neck. You didn't know how to react. It was my turn to give you flowers, even if it was only one. You held the necklace tight in your hand, trying not to cry at his words. You never felt so loved by someone to hear something like that. Yet he just met you not long ago. Cameron, would you... Yes. Is this a proposal?
Oh my god, I would say yes.
Are they not already dating?
I think they just established it or some shit, I don't know.
Yes, you said, turning to see him, happy tears rolling down your face. Sanji kept your face, removing the tears with his thumb, before kissing your eyelids to stop you from crying. Even if it was of happiness, he didn't want you to cry. Can you stop this already? You're flying, Camille interrupted, making the two of you realize you still have to finish the deal with the woman. Get a room, she said, rolling her eyes, making you chuckle. I have to finish over here, but can I see you later? You asked him. Sanji nodded, kissing your hand like the true gentleman he is. I'll be waiting, he said, making you blush at how confident and cordial he was.
Oh my god.
Ran behind your desk to continue the conversation with the lady, who was amused by what you and Sanji's done, but preferred not to comment on anything, as you were already a blushing mess. Oh, not me! I would tease the fuck out of that person! She's better than me. Anyway. As you finished placing her order of information, you couldn't help but hide yourself and placing a hand on your neck, smiling, knowing he had picked it, thinking about you.
Oh yeah, he did.
Where are we?
In our shop? Or...
No. Like, the next chapter has a photo.
Oh, let me see that. I don't know, fucking Italy. Fucking... France or some shit, I don't know.
We got cool street lamps.
Yeah. Chapter 12. Alright. He waited patiently outside the house, not wanting to ring the door too many times or knock on it too much. You knew it was best to not insist much, but at the same time, waiting here for a long time made you wonder if she was going to come out. It had been already 20 minutes, but trying to hurry her up was just not polite. So you waited a bit more. After all that time, you really enjoyed with her. I don't think I read that right. It's okay. I'm just gonna keep going and then pretend I didn't fuck it up. In a bad way. Cameron? Are you still there? The sweet voice of the old woman comes from the other side of the door. You can hear the door lock slowly opening until the door opens to reveal Rose, who gave you a pretty smile after seeing you there. I'm sorry, dear, I didn't hear the door. I was starting to wonder if you would come today. Don't worry. I know I wouldn't miss a day without telling you, you said, offering your arm to the lady, who slowly took it, closing her door behind her. You look lovely as always. You have to share your secret with me, you said to the woman, who chuckled at your nice comment. Oh, stop it. You are already so pretty. You don't need no secret. Perhaps a man or a woman. I don't judge. Oh my god. Oh my god, progressive grandma. we love old people being progressive.
Damn.
She joked, making you blush a little at the thought of Sanji. It was the first time you got out with her after you and Sanji talked about being together, and you hadn't even told her. And because of her age, you preferred to talk in person, so you had been waiting to see her to tell her. You know, one of my grandsons would make such a good husband for you. I'm pretty sure you'd like him. I can call them when I get home. That way he can come visit me, too. Rose, there really isn't a need for that, you said as you kept strolling around. I believe your grandson must be very handsome and nice, because look at you, but I'm not looking for anyone anymore. Stop your flattery, dear. You're gonna make this old woman blush. I'm telling you, no man can achieve that with me since Gregory died. Gregory! Sorry. She joked, making you chuckle. And how come you're not looking for anyone? You would be such a pretty girlfriend, Cameron. Actually, I'm dating someone, Rose, you said, blushing a little. The woman's eyes suddenly widened in surprise by your news. You were clearly... Oh, I scrolled. She was clearly excited. She pulled you down to her height, embracing you happily. You returned the hug, really happy that she had taken the news so well. Yeah. Rose was like a part of your family, and you were like part of hers. You had stumbled across by accident, and since you two were very close friends, you didn't care about anyone's opinion but Rose's. Oh, whatever. Tell me, is he handsome? Does he treat you right? What's his name? Or hers? I don't judge. She chuckled excitedly. You smiled tenderly at the woman and took your phone out, searching for a photo of Sanji. The only one you had, sadly, was one of his profile picture of one of his social medias. Do you think Sanji posts, like, cooking videos? Oh, do you think Sanji would make this, like, TikTok videos where it's, like, the dude making, like, cookies and he's, like, really sexual with the food? Or do you...
No!
Or do you think it's, like, normal food content and then, like thirst trap ones, like on a separate thing? That's his alt.
I feel like they'd be separate.
Yeah, alt account with thirst traps.
Yeah.
It's him. You showed her the picture. You met him before. His name's Sanji. Do you remember him? Rose's eyes sparkled with joy. One could even say that a tear would have fallen from her eyes from how happy she felt for you. I really like him. I can tell, my child. She gave you your phone back. He is very lucky, and you should be very happy. He looks like a good man, and I'm telling you, there was just a few of them left in this world. It makes me very happy to see you like him, you said, continuing your walk. I was nervous you'd be angry at me or tell me I had poor taste or something like that. Like that one time. Oh, I told you he wasn't right for you, and I meant it. Plus, she poked your cheek, I know he's good because I can see how happy you are. It's like he had made that little sunshine girl shine again. Old people like me can notice things like that. Don't you dare call yourself old, you said, offended. You look as young and full of life as tulips in spring. Oh my god, look at us rizzing up. Stop it already, she said, pulling you. I am but an old rag. I'm gonna make that my Discord name. I'm retiring genderless white. I'm becoming old rag.
Old rag.
Genderless rag. And that's all, so stop it, she said, making you chuckle. She was so funny when she got flustered, and you really liked complimenting her. You thought that she deserved to be called nice things. After all, she lived alone since her husband died, and her family doesn't live in the city, so they rarely visited her, which made her weeks often lonely. But you really cheered her up, and she constantly looked forward to meeting with you, even dressing up a little more, just for a stroll around. I can't help it, I'm just telling you the truth, you said nicely. Before she could tell you to stop it again, you pointed at some ice cream shop. You want one? My treat. Sure, dear. You know me as well. Oh, you know me so well, she says as you walk towards the shop. Have you taken your man here? My man? Hell yeah, I'm gonna take my fucking man everywhere. Those words made you blush to think of Sanji. And you having a date at the ice cream shop? No, not yet. I'm having dinner with him tomorrow, you clarified. He works a lot, so we have to take advantage of the times that we're free to see each other. So you haven't been on a proper date yet? Rose said, a little offended. How come? If you have to, you would have dinner at my place. I'm having dinner with him at his place, you said, getting nervous. Rose noticed that and held your hand. You really were nervous of being at Sanji's place. Yet, it was unexplored territory. Of course it is. No, it's also unexplored territory. You had thought of how his house would look like, and you really couldn't settle on anything to think of. This was for you, like, fuck. It was for you, like, stepping into Sanji's life, and it was. And that's why he had invited you. Because despite him not knowing you for a long time, he felt like he could trust you already with his life. Well, I'm sure you'll have a lovely time, she offered you her kindest smile, the one that always seemed to calm you down. Now, if you excuse me, I have to get a vanilla cone, please, she said, reminding you of where you were at. Me when I want vanilla ice cream.
Dude, I kind of want soft.
I'm sorry. Like, my fucking... the Discord cut out. I thought you said, man, I'm soft. But yeah, soft serve would sound nice too.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I'm fucking hilarious.
I'm soft. No, that's so good.
Oh my god. Alright, what is this, chapter 13? This will be the last one. You got this, man.
Oh shit. My brain.
It's okay. We're going on a date with Sanji.
Oh god, no. My ad, please! I literally had 3 ads skipped. What do you mean?
Hopefully it's not like one of those weird ads I've been getting on like Wattpad.
Luckily it is not. I've been normally just getting the ones where you unscrew things.
Oh, thank god. There was an era of time where it was like really like 18 plus ads for some reason.
I got those! You remember that one I sent to you?
Oh god. You're gonna have to
the one
remind
with
me.
the feet?
Oh yes!
Oh god, there was this one where this girl fell off a ladder onto a guy in an interesting position.
Oh my god.
And then they were just, you know, going at it, you know?
Why?
Those were the ads on Wattpad. I was like, there's nothing that I do that should give me this ad.
Yeah. I'm seeing those ads, and you know, obviously I can't fucking skip it, and I'm like, did I clarify my age on here? I hope they're not showing everyone these ads.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It was quite a fresh night. Yet you weren't cold. As you walked through the unfamiliar streets, you hummed looking for the number that Sanji had given you. It was weird that he lived nearby the restaurant. But still, you had never been in that area before. The unfamiliar streets welcomed you as you found the number on the house you were looking for. Before you knocked on the door, you did a quick checkup on yourself to make sure you looked nice and that nothing had moved from its place. After you made sure everything was right, you knocked on the door, and not a second later you could hear people talking on the other side, and stuff being moved until the door opened in front of you. Sanji froze in place. Hello, he said, offering with a kind smile. He could have passed out right then when he saw you. He thought you were already so beautiful, and seeing you a little touched up for him made him fall even more for you.
Based.
Hello, you look gorgeous as always, he said, feeling nervous and
Oh my god,
stuff.
stop.
But everything went away when you hugged him. He was happy. He returned the hug before taking you in, not wanting you to be outside in the cold night. Please, make yourself at home. Oh, so kind, you said, taking a nice bottle of wine from your bag. I got this for tonight. I don't know much about it, but the man that sold it to me said it tasted nice, with almost... Before you could finish talking, Sanji kissed you, which surprised you, but didn't bother you. He missed you, and you did as well, welcoming the nice day. Gross. Sanji and you parted lips. Sanji looked beyond annoyed, and you were surprised to see none other than Zeph appear in the living room. I'm sorry, just hearing Zeph go like, gross, would be so funny. He looked comfortable, and unlike the restaurant, seemed more chill. You'd met him after you decorated the place, and he invited you to the anniversary, but you didn't know he was there at all. Go away, shitty geezer, Sanji said in all. I asked you for this night alone. Weren't you going out to play poker with Patty? I don't feel like going, Zeph said, crossing his arms and smirking devilishly to Sanji, obviously pissing him off. My back hurts and I should stay home, he said, giving an excuse. Cameron, I'm so sorry. We had got out if you... You shook your head, approaching Zeph and offering your hand politely, with that smile that Sanji loved so much. Good night, sir. I'm sorry for intruding your home so late. Sanji invited me over for dinner. It'd be nice if you could join us. Zeph didn't shake your hand, but nodded. He was impressed, and so was Sanji, who decided that if it was okay with you, then it was okay with him. Sure. It was impressive seeing Sanji cook in person, especially along with Zeph. Both of them impressively coordinated in their things, passing around things between them as if they could read their own minds. You, on the other hand, were not such a good cook, but you helped around setting the table and pouring them some wine. So, why are you a florist? Zeph asked, placing down the food with Sanji's help. You've been talking about many things like Sanji and Zeph and their business, about the amazing things they discussed in the many events, but Zeph was curious about you. He'd only knew you from the anniversary, and when Sanji told him you were coming over, he was somewhat confused about how you had accepted Sanji to start with. I love flowers, he said, stating the obvious as you and the two men sat down at the table. And I love how they make people feel, the meaning behind them, and how they make something look so much better. Sanji listened, carefully with stars in his eyes. He loved how passionate you were about your job. If you ever need something again, you could let me know. It'll be an honor to do something for you again. I'll take that into consideration, Zeph said, digging into his food. Underneath the table, Sanji took your hand, which made you look at it. He offered you the kindest smile he could ever give, and he was happy that Zeph liked you because his opinion mattered. Eat up, dear, he said, which made your heart still beat.
Oh my
You
god.
hear him call you all day. You would still melt at the words. You nodded and spread your food in your plate, crying at how good it was. After all, it was the work of the best chefs in the city, if not the world. Not our best dish, Zeph said after swallowing his first bite, which seriously offended you because it was the best thing you've ever tried in your life. Sanji even had to hold you a little because of how much you seemed to tear up at the food. It was as if you had tried something made in heaven. I'll make it for you any time, Sanji told you, opening your basket down. You swallowed and nodded, hoping he could do this for you every day. You wondered if this wasn't such a big deal for Zeph and Sanji, then what was his best dish? This is the best thing I've eaten in my life, he admitted, making Zeph smile. He was happy that you liked it, despite his comment. Thank you for letting me try it. It was such an honor. Sanji chuckled and Zeph laughed. They were sincerely flattered by your comments. You're welcome to come here to eat any time, Zeph said, crossing his arms with a happy grin. Sanji was so happy to hear that, and so were you. After finishing dinner, with a light and happy mood, Sanji insisted on washing the dishes himself, leaving you and Zeph alone in the living room to talk. It was going great. The old man was rather funny, would come up with the craziest stories with him Sanji when he was a kid. When Sanji entered the living room, Deftly found Zeph showing me some of his childhood pictures, which
Oh, you just see this shit.
Oh my, you look so adorable here, Sanji, he said, showing off a picture of him building a staying castle on his first vacation with Zeph. It was a nice moment, but too intimate and embarrassing, which is why Zeph was showing them to you. Stop that, please, he begged Zeph. He shook his head and handed you another picture of the kitchen as a child, very concentrated, which made you happy. You're having such a good time, and there's the fuck in the living room. Shut up. It was great. Do you have to leave? He asked, hoping you'd say no, but you sadly nodded. I'll see home. There's no need, really. You should go to sleep, he said as you walked out. Zeph waved at you before you made your way to the door. I'll see you later this week. I'll be reading, he said before you began walking out. As you walked away, you turned around to see Sanji looking at you. You have to wait to make sure nothing bad happens to you as you look by. You waved at him, and he waved at you. You turned the corner and disappeared, making Sanji sigh. He already wanted to see you again.
Hell yeah, I want to see him too.
I'm sure you do.
I sure fucking do, man. Yeah, no, a great fucking episode. This is the best thing I've ever read. Oh god, next time, if we do ever land on this again, it's gonna be one hell of a chapter. Because, you know.
we reached that one already?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you said it was 18.
Well, we're on, what, 13? It'll be the end if we
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. I didn't even pay attention to chapter numbers. Probably they can't read. But...
You know, as soon as we start the episode, we're like, all right, guys, we're here, and then just immediately jump into the chapter so we can read smut. Oh god. Well, are you excited to spin?
I am excited.
I hope.
I would love to see this. I'd love to see this goddamn wheel.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll pull that shit up. Hold on.
Gotcha,
all right.
gotcha.
We have a lot. All right. Please be sold to a gang leader. Please be sold to a leader.
You want to be sold to a gang leader?
I need a cringe.
You need a cringe?
Yeah. Sanji.
Did you already fin it?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't fucking...
Yeah! I was like, yo?
Hold on.
Oh,
yeah,
got
sorry,
it again?
oopsies. Yeah. Dory was recorded, so I can...
I mean, if you say so, yeah, I guess.
What do you mean if I say so? I've been recording the whole time.
Look, I didn't see nothing.
I'm scared. Do you want me to respin?
I would, because I like to witness.
Alright.
Yeah.
But
look. If we get sold to a gang leader, or like, literally anything other than Bawiji, it'll be Sanji.
Okay. Alright, that's a good bet.
Look, if it's me or Bawiji, that'll be Bawiji.
Me or Bawiji? What a sentence.
Yeah, I am Bawiji. Oh, that's perfect. See, woo, Sanji! Let's
Sanji,
go!
yeah! Get the fuck out of here! Sanji it is! Yeah, that's a weird way of spelling a blue bouquet. Dude, this might be my horniest episode.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been this down bad for like a non-smut episode.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So we need to like have a mini podcast discussing Date Everything, cause yeah, that would be the most down bad episode.
Dude, anytime you want, let me know. We'll set it up.
Pookie, we'll do it right now.
The fire start going live.
You just have to censor like half the video.
Yeah. No, we usually do those live, so just.
I'm gonna censor myself. I'm gonna have one of those little things where I just click the button and it just beeps.
You just have to hold that thing down while we talk.
Yeah.
I'll put like my camera on so they can see my like animated movements that I do, and then it's just gonna be a bunch of bleeps. You can't hear anything I'm saying, but you see all the movement.
Ugh, I love that.
Oh my god. Well, thank you, Joline. I really appreciate it, Pookie. Guys,
I love being here, Pookie. I love being you.
Yeah, guys, if you want to read the smut ahead of time, the book's gonna be in the description. So, you want to read P without P? Go ahead.
I mean, technically, it is with P.
Oh yeah, P with P. Funny word. Yeah, thank you, Julie, for joining. I highly appreciate it. Check out the links because I have Etsy. You should go check that out. There's Twitter and Instagram and all that shit. There's also a bunch of links on screen. Oh, sorry, video fucking shortcuts and shit, including a playlist of all the other Wattpad book club readings I've done in the past with Joline. There's Sage, there's Honey, there's Lego, so go check that out. And also the last Wattpad book club reading that was uploaded, which is Sabo. Go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Yeah, Joline's getting a lot. But anyway, my name is Phoenix, that was Joline, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye! Bye.